Hello? Hello? I hear you, but your voice is very muffled. I cannot hear you really good.
Hold on one sec. Let me turn the YouTube off.
All right.
Okay, how about now? Is this better?
It's still the same, but go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Listen, what I want to say, I got the one thing and the one thing only that will disprove everything you are
Okay,
saying.
are you a
right?
Are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am. Yes,
All
I
right.
am.
Okay,
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
am.
Go
I'm
ahead.
from and if you want to know, I'm from the Shia sector.
All right.
Anyway,
Okay.
let me tell you this. Both Muslims and Christians in modern day don't follow the books. The Christians don't follow the Bible, and the Muslims don't follow the Quran. And I'll explain to you what I mean. The modern day Christian I at least see in Canada or in America, he doesn't do what the Bible tells him to do. He doesn't do good works. All they do is they claim to be Christian, majority of them, and they
What
don't
good
follow
work
the
mean?
books.
What good
Okay,
work mean?
just hear me out. Hear me.
No, I'm listening, my friend. We're having a conversation. It's okay. You said you don't do good work. What good work mean?
Good works to me is when you what do you call it? When you do good things to the world. When I say
Okay.
the world, I mean
According to studies, number one people in the world who give donations is American.
Okay, so let me just tell you this.
Just don't tell me. Is it true or not that number one people in the world who give donation to poor people around the world is the American? Yes or no?
I don't know if.
So how come you are saying that they are not doing good work, and you live in Canada, but you do not know?
Because this is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
right?
Let me ask you. Okay, what is good work according to you? What a good work? What is good work?
Don't run away from me. Don't run
My
away
friend,
from
nobody
me.
is running away. We are having a conversation. I don't like people to throw a word at me and run away with it. You said good word, a good work. I want to know what good work is. According to you as a Shia, what is good work?
I told you. I gave you the explanation. It's somebody that does good things to humanity, right? If you see a homeless
What is the good thing? What is the good thing Shia they do for humanity?
Well, this is what we do. Okay, this is what I'll explain to you. Right?
What do you do?
So, well, first of all, you just talked about charity. So, charity is a big thing we do around here. Helping out people when they're in need.
Do you give a charity to non-Muslims?
Yes.
Okay.
I worked at a homeless shelter.
Do you have you said to me you follow the Quran, correct?
Yes.
All right. I want you to open the Quran with me, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, CP, you're derailing my point.
No. Before we continue, you see, I'm a person who is too much into details. You just lied to yourself. You claim that you are a person who follow the Shia sect, and you believe in the Quran, and you follow the Quran. You said the Christians.
So I can answer anything you want, but let me just finish my point.
No. We will continue. We have time. I have coffee, my friend. I have coffee in front of. I have coffee. Listen. My friend, what is your name? What's your name?
Human.
Your name is a human. Okay. I will take you accountable for that. Okay. Does it say in the Quran that you will not find one Muslim, not one believer, he would do good to non-believers? Yes or no?
In the Quran, yeah, it says that.
But you just said to me, you do charity to non-Muslims, so you are not following the Quran.
This is the point I'm trying to get to, but you're not going to let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Right?
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, you yourself, you and the other guys on here, the other experts, you guys are what I consider scholars, theologists, this and that. That means nothing to me, man, because all this tells me is you've studied the books really good and you can digest it. I don't care what the books say, my friend. I don't care about the books at all. I care about following God, right, and doing good by others. That's what I'm in the field. You guys are on the books. I'm in the field. That's the difference between me and you. That's what I'm trying to protest. I'm trying to promote good works.
Okay.
I don't care what the
are you protesting? Are you saying to me?
I'm not going to CP. A lot of the things you said about the Quran, I'm not going to deny it. It's there, right? You've pointed out a lot of negative things, and I'm not going to deny it. The point is, the majority of Muslims I see, they do good by God, right? At least here in Canada, they do good by God, and the majority of the Christians here don't do good by God, and that's what I'm saying. So You could say this and that all you want, but I could tell you what I just told you. That just because one book is better than the other book, yeah, maybe one book is better than the other book.
Which one is better, you think? Which one is better?
Well, I mean, listen, man, there's still a lot of contradictions in the Bible itself.
Okay, but tell me, which one is book? You just said there's one is better. Which one is better?
You already know, man. I don't have to tell you.
No, you tell me.
Well, I don't see how anybody can go wrong with the Bible. I'll just leave it at that.
So you are saying the Bible is better than the Quran?
But this is what I'm saying to you, CP.
Okay, but you said to me, my friend, you said to me that you follow Allah.
Yes.
Okay, how you follow Allah if you are just admitting that the Quran is not a good book?
Okay, because this is what I'm trying to say to you, right?
Okay, tell me.
I'm being honest to you, right? If you're just willing to hear me out, listen, I don't argue with the truth. If there's bad things in the Quran, I can't defend it. There's nothing I can do to defend it. This is what I'm saying. When I grew up, I'm 29 years old. When I grew up since I was a baby, the only thing I saw my dad do was he would help people out, right? Now, whether you dislike him or you like him because he follows the Quran, the only thing I saw him do was help people out. That's all I saw him do. I didn't see him do anything else. So my point is, I kind of learned from that. And then I would go out and help people, regardless if people would step on my hands and step on my feet and kick me to the curb. I didn't really care. I felt that that's what I was meant to do in life, and that's why I took on jobs like working with the homeless and stuff like that. But my thing is, what I'm telling you is, I could really make the argument that majority of Muslims here, they fear God, and majority of Christians here don't fear God. And I'm saying that
how the Muslim they fear God? How the Muslim they fear God?
By doing the best, by not to commit sins. Like the sins of the human.
You don't commit shirk. But you are a Shia, and Shia are mushrikeen. Aren't you Shia believe that Muhammad and Fatima and Hassan and Hussein and Ali, they wear lights in the forehead of Allah, and they are not a human?
Ask it again, CP.
You said you are a Shia, correct?
Yeah.
Isn't it the Shia they believe that the family of Muhammad, they are not a human like us? They have a form of a human, but they are lights from the forehead of Allah, and the whole world they created for them.
I know, but CP, what did I just finish telling you about the book?
No, hold on. First you admit, my friend, I give you time to talk. Let me get to, we will talk. So first you claim that you said, not me, you agree that the Bible is better than the Quran. Secondly, you said that the Christian, they commit shirk. Why? Because if you believe in Jesus, not just shirk, this is their God. Shirk is to believe in someone other than God, and for us, this is God. So you are making up stories. Number three, it is you, Shia, who worship Muhammad and Ali. Even you eat the dirt of the grave of Ali. Do you want me to play for you videos? Even your Shia.
I don't do that.
You don't do what? Why you don't do that? Because you decide not to follow the book.
CP, let me explain something.
Hold on.
Right?
But you said to me,
but CP, but you know this though. CP, believe me, you're not talking to the Muslims that come on here and you destroy them, right? You're talking to a different type of guy.
What kind? What kind are you? What kind?
Okay, CP, you listen. You already know that a lot of people, when you're born into a religion, you can't just leave it, right? You understand this. Let's just have a real discussion. So the thing is, I'm saying I can't talk badly about Christianity because
You just did.
I like it. No, how did I talk about? I said the people.
Okay, but you said the Christians. We are having a conversation, my friend. It's a conversation. It's a conversation. Listen, you said the Christian don't fear God. A Christian who don't fear God is no Christian.
I said here in Canada.
I don't care where. No, but don't label them. Why you label them as a Christians? Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who does his will. So Christianity and Christian is the one who do the will of the Father. So why you are labeling those people as a Christians when the fact they are not?
No,
Christians.
CP, this is what I'm telling you. CP, this is what I'm telling you. Right? Okay, like take take the Holy Lands, for example, right? If you want to talk like Jerusalem or Mecca or whatever, I don't know what's going on there because I'm not there, right? I only know what's going on here in Ontario, Canada. That's all I can talk about. And I'm telling you, everybody, listen. I've maybe talked to, in my lifetime here, in the past, let's say 5-6 years, only 2 people that tell me they really believe in God and fear Him. The majority of people go like this to me. This is the average one, TP. Yeah, I was born Christian, blah, blah, but
okay, they are not Christian. So what the problem exactly? What the problem? What this have to do? What this have? My friend.
You said I was born Christian, but I don't believe.
There's nothing. First of all, you are just being. I'm not insulting you, but you are being ignorant because in Christianity, you can't be Christian because you are born Christian. You have to be born again, reborn again. Reborn again is you accepting Jesus as God. When you are in the age of maturity, you know what Jesus is about, and then you accept Him, and then you get baptism, and then you receive the Holy Spirit. That is a Christian, not somebody is born from a mother, her name is Janet, and the father, his name is George. So you got it wrong. Secondly, in every 2 seconds you wash your hands from Islam. I ask you, don't the Shia do this? You said I don't care, but you label yourself as Shia. You said to me, you are the one voluntarily said to me, by the way, I'm a Shia. So why you call yourself?
I assumed you were going to go ahead and ask me what sector I am.
No, I did not. I did not ask you. I did not ask you.
No, I know. I said I assumed you were.
No problem. But did you label yourself voluntarily that you are a Shia?
Yeah, that's what I was born.
Okay, but Shia they commit shirk. Shia is mushrikeen. They worship Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, and Muhammad, and they claim they are not even a human, and they claim they exist before all mankind, and they are light. They are not human. They are made of light, and their light is the light of Allah. So if we go to the Quran right now, the verse in the Quran says Sirajan Mudiyan. Every single Shia scholar says Muhammad is light, Ali is light, Fatima is light. And what is the proof? We go to Sirajan Muniran. So suddenly the Quran become about Muhammad being is light, is not a human. And then you say to me that we worship only Allah, we don't commit shirk. But in fact, every single Shia is a mushrik.
I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing.
You did.
I haven't disagreed with you one time, Chiefy. I haven't disagreed with you.
Okay, I want to ask you. You said to me that people don't do good work, correct?
I said here in Ontario. That's all I can talk about.
Bill Gates is an atheist. He make a lot of donation, more than all of us together.
Yeah, so does Saddam Hussein. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you just refuted yourself.
No, I'm saying
the good work is not a good work. So you see, if you do a good work, a good person who do good work, he will not go brag about it. Do we agree?
In general, yeah, you're supposed to just do good work and not.
So why you are telling me you do good work?
Because I'm trying to tell you that I really don't think that.
No, you are trying to tell me that you are a good person and we are bad people. So you are trying to brag about good work. We do not know if it's true or not.
No, that's not what I said. First of all, I didn't just mention good works. I said who's closer to God.
You said to me that your dad, he could do good work.
Yes, I said I followed.
I never mentioned about my dad doing any good work. Does that mean he never did anything good?
I don't know if he did or not. That's my thing.
But why I want to mention it? Why I want to mention it is why? What is your business to know about what my dad he did? If he did good work or not? Isn't this is between God and you?
No, that's not my business. That's up to you to share.
But you are why you are telling me about your good work if you are not trying to brag about it to be hypocrite?
No, the thing is, this is what I came to tell you. I came on here to say that from what I see here, the majority of Muslims fear God.
How they fear God? How you fear God? Do the Shia, listen, do the Shia, and you are a Shia, do they practice Mut'ah?
No, I don't practice it, man.
Well, you are a Shia.
I already went over this with you about the book, my friend.
Listen. Okay, so you are saying to me that you fear God, but you don't fear disobeying God by not practicing what Allah ordered you. Allah, He ordered you to do Mut'ah. You don't fear God.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you this, CP?
Go
Do you
ahead.
have you have what you consider a spiritual relationship with God?
Well, I do that now, right now. I'm speaking to you.
Okay, correct, great. So
Uh-huh.
this is what I'm telling you,
Yeah.
right? I know that in my lifetime, the pain and all that thing that I've endured, I know what it's meant for, right? And my thing is, when people come in the form of the devil to do stuff, I've actually been given the intelligence to figure it out right away. And I could tell right away this is an evil person. You see my point? So here's the thing. I might not be following the book, but I'm saying I know where my heart stands. You see my point?
So you are
And the
refusing.
thing is,
So-
no, but here's the thing. I'm not, listen. I'm not saying that when I sin, it's not a good, I'm saying I'm just as bad as everybody on the planet, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just like everybody else, right? But I'm saying I know where my heart stands, and I know who I fear, and that's just who
You
I
fear
believe
who?
is the God of the world.
Who is the God of the world?
What do you call it? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Who is the God of Abraham?
Well, he's who's told to us, in the Quran. If you, for more reference, refer to the Injil, right, to the
Okay.
Gospel.
Okay. You see, my friend, I want you to listen to me now. I did not disturb you when you're talking. So you are the guy who don't want to listen to the Quran because the Quran have a lot of problems. In the same time, you are following the God of the Quran who taught you a lot of problems and bad things. But you are obedient to Allah by not obeying Allah in the Quran. And that make you a good person who follow Allah by not obeying Allah because Allah's words is full of garbage. You are an amazing person, and I find what you say to me is astonishing because this is the only way you can be a good person according to you by disobeying Allah book. For Allah book have a lot of problem, but Allah is God who you obey by not obeying His command in the Quran. Let me ask you: do you have a friends who they are Christians or not Muslims?
Oh yeah, I got a lot, man.
Okay.
It's Canada,
The Quran
man.
says.
It's Canada.
The Quran
you're not
says.
gonna not have it.
My friend, the Quran says, chapter 5, verse number 51, take not Christians and Jews as a friends. So you are saying to me that you obey Allah by disobeying Allah.
Mm-hmm.
How you do that?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. If I gotta go to hell for that, then I'll go to hell. I'll put it to that.
That's mean you don't fear Allah. So now we go back to zero. You said in the beginning that we Muslims, we are the only one who fear Allah. Suddenly you are brave and you don't care if you go to hell.
I said here in Canada.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't, my friend. Is hell have to do with the location? Like if you change your location, you will go to heaven.
I can't talk about it, CP. I can't talk about what's going on in Nigeria because I'm not in Nigeria.
I don't care about that, my friend. We're not talking about location.
That's my point.
We
I
are
can only
not
talk
talking about a location. You just said you don't care if you want to go to hell for that reason. A second ago, you told me when you called me in the beginning, and not only that, you said to me, "I will answer you. I'll give you an answer. I will destroy you." Did you say that to me in text or not?
And that's what it was. I told you.
Okay, so now look what happened. You destroy yourself. You said to me in the beginning, we are the only ones who fear Allah. And then when I quote for you verses from the Quran, you said to me, yeah, I have friends. I'm not going to follow this. And I don't care if I go to hell. So you don't fear Allah.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing. You're asking that I just said we're the only ones that follow. I told you when I ask people what do they believe, they always say like this, yeah, I was born Christian, but I don't really believe. So what am I supposed to say to you, CP? If I ask 50 people down here where I live, and they all give me the same answer, I didn't assume they don't believe in God. They told me they don't believe. That's my point to you, man.
They are more honest than you.
So what is it that you want me to say?
Let me tell you what happened. Those who say, okay, let me give you an answer. Those who say to you, we don't believe in God, the 50 people you are speaking of, they are more honest than you, because already you just said you don't believe in God, because you claim that you believe in the God of Abraham, and the Quran is your book, and then you don't want to follow the Quran. So how you believe in God, you don't want to follow His words and His command. So you don't believe in Allah, because if you believe in Allah, you follow His command. I said to you that Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who does His will. So it's not saying I am a Christian, is being a Christian what make you Christian. And the same for you. Not saying you are a Muslim, But being a Muslim will make you a Muslim, and you are the one who gave me a great presentation about we Muslim, we do good work, and now you decide that it turned to be that the good work is disobeying the Quran, because in order to do good work, hold on, in order to do good work to the Christians and the Jews and the Hindus and the atheists, you have to be friend with them, and this is against the Quran. It turned to be that even your good work is against Allah teaching.
Yeah. Well, see, CP, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You know how like, a couple minutes ago I asked you if you have a spiritual relationship with God, and you said you wouldn't have if you weren't talking to me the way you're talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. I already know through the faith I have that the only thing I need to do, right? This is why I came to talk to you and say I have something that's going to destroy you. It's because you know how you talk about the books and they talk about these books and blah blah. I know the only thing I need to do is better myself by trying to eliminate the sins I'm doing. Because I told you, I'm like everybody else. I'm not going to get into my bodily sins that I commit, but once I get rid of those, and I continue to do my best to be a good human, that's all that matters, man. That's it. That's all that matters.
Okay, but you just
That's
now.
why I'm coming on here to promote that.
All right, but now you just turn into a hippie who don't believe in any God. Just being a human.
What? I turned into a what?
Hippie. Yeah, you just be a human. This is what you said to me. So all this lecturer from you are funny, by the way.
Hold on. Why? Let me ask you this, CP. Why would I sit here and say I want to do my best not to commit any sins? A hippie doesn't say that. He doesn't have any supernatural guidance that says don't.
Who don't have that? Who?
A hippie. You just said a hippie.
No, he do. He think he's a human. He want to live as he wish.
Listen, I'm going off.
Hippies don't go. Listen, hippies don't do violent. They don't do violent.
CP, this is what I do, right? I think you know what I'm saying, and I think you know that I'm not lying to you. I'm being honest. When I read both books, I only take the good out of them, and I just try and apply the good. Right? That's all there is to it.
If there is any good in the Quran.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of good things in the Bible, right? And like I said, I was never born a Christian because of the household I was born into, and there's a lot of good things in the Bible, and I know, you know what I mean. I know if I do the best I can from the good things in both books, that I should be good, man. I don't need. Listen, you pointed out a lot of barbaric things in the Quran, and listen, if it's there, I can't defend it, man. There's nothing I can do about it. But I know I don't have to do that stuff. I don't have to really accept it, right? And I know it doesn't really make any sense, man. But you're smart enough to understand, you know, like when you're born into a religion, you can't just really leave it like that. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to do, man. But I'll tell you what, man. If I ever get a clear answer one day to take on a different religion, I would do it. But I don't have that. Right? I don't have it.
There's one question I want to ask you. If there's any good in the Quran?
Yeah, of course, man. There's a lot of.
Give me an example.
Well, when it tells you, like for example, like Ramadan, which just ended today.
Ramadan is good?
It's got a lot of good benefits to it, man.
What is the good benefit? Poor people, they cannot afford to eat.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this right now. So it teaches you, like ever since I was a kid, we were always taught, you know, if you swore, for example, you break your fast. If you caused harm to anybody, you broke your fast. And I think you, from your religion, you could already agree with me that those two things alone is actually good,
okay, hold on. You said break fast, but do Muslims in Ramadan, do they fast or they eat more?
No, you fast.
No, you don't. You just switch day and night, and you eat more at night.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the thing is, but okay.
So
like,
where is the fasting? Where is the fasting?
No, but I'm trying to answer you.
Listen,
right? So
if
today,
I change my breakfast from the breakfast time and make it 4 p.m., and then the lunch I make it at 9 p.m., and then the dinner I make it 4 a.m. I did not do fast. I just changed the schedule of the day.
No, but you just said it. You just said the best word: break fast, breakfast. Right? That's what breakfast is. It's break
but you are eating all day, and not only that, Muslims in Ramadan they gain weight. And food prices go crazy because Muslims eat more, not because they eat less. If nobody buying food as before.
Those guys are not doing it properly, CP. Well, you're here's
Okay. Listen. So I want to ask you, the month of Ramadan, is it mentioned in the Quran?
no, it's not mentioned there.
It's mentioned. What are you talking about?
You're saying in the Quran,
Yeah,
like the whole layout you're asking.
but there's no month. There's a moon of Ramadan.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Like the whole layout,
No.
not in there.
Okay, hold on. So how the moon of Ramadan become part of your religion?
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
Because Islam is a paganism. The Muslim falsely translate the word shahr as month.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you, because you're saying it's a paganism. What are the negativities that you see in it?
Well, Islam is evil, all of it. Like mut'a is evil. To rent your daughter, for the sake of money, and to have sex, not to do service, like to do a maid, maybe to wash dishes. That is evil.
No, I said
marrying children is evil. Abusing children is evil. Beating your wife. Let me count for you. Beating your wife is evil. Spreading hate is evil. Attacking people never did anything to you is evil. And Islam stands for all those things.
But I didn't ask you all of that, CP. I just said you're talking about Ramadan, and I said name me a negativity.
It is nothing good about it except what you claim that should be good. You claim that, but for me, what I see that in the month of Ramadan they start playing movies about fighting the Christians, killing the Jews. The Christians are a bunch of drunk people, and this all the program on Ramadan TV, teaching kids how to hate the Christians, teaching kids how to hate Jews. Go watch any Islamic program. Khalid ibn Walid attacking, killing, Umar al-Khattab attacking Jerusalem, the Kuffar, the Roman, all the programs is about killing and hate. This is the month of Ramadan. It is a month where you ignite hatred between the Muslims against non-Muslims. That's what you do all the month of Ramadan. 30 days of hate.
I don't know. I've never gotten that. I've never gotten that, man.
Okay, because you never lived in the Middle East before?
Say that again?
You never lived in the Middle East before?
Yeah. I was born there. Man. I was born
so how come you don't? How you say to me I never saw that?
No. I told you I live here. Right? Here's the thing. We left there when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
And then we lived in Jordan.
But I just gave you an example of what Ramadan does. Ramadan is the month of hatred, the month of killing. And not only that, if you go and do some study now, just do the study, official study by Muslims, about the violence in Ramadan increase. Theft, rape, all kind of crimes. And the excuse is, oh, I am fasting, so I get angry so fast. And now I slaughter the throat of my friend because he made me angry. Or I kill my wife. Or I am fasting, so I throw my kid from the window because he was crying. A guy, he throw his infant baby from the 7th floor because he is crying and the guy is fasting. He could not take it no more. He's fasting, man. So the month of Ramadan is a month of evil.
No, but CP, you just gave me an example of some guy being a lunatic.
No. Okay, all of you Muslims together attack Israel in the month of Ramadan. All your wars is the wars of Ramadan. All your attack, all your violence is in the violence of Ramadan. Ramadan is the month of violence, the month of hatred, the month of killing. Let me ask you, do you want to kill the Jews?
No.
Why?
I told you, I spread world love, not world peace.
Okay, so now you are disobedient to Allah, and you said to me you fear Allah.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm just telling you how I feel.
I appreciate that, but as you see, so you took from a whole religion of Islam, you throw everything in the garbage. Only Ramadan you lie?
No. Well, the thing is, like, what was I gonna say? I'm saying, like I named you the good things of just Ramadan, right? But in general, if you see a lot of, I don't know if you watch professional sports at all, but you might see some athletes, right? Like take Khabib, for example, right? If you look at the way he moves, he's just taking out the good things of the religion, man. You know what I mean? Because he's a famous guy on TV, right?
Who is that? Who is
I'm
that you're
saying-
talking about? Who is taking good things? What is that? How? I don't
Saying
know.
I'm
What?
saying the UFC guy, that fighter,
Who?
Khabib.
Habib is a good guy?
I think so. Yeah, Khabib.
Why he's a good guy?
I'm saying, look at the way he behaves.
Okay.
At least
What
the way I
what
see
what he behave? What he do? He go and beat people?
Well, that's in the ring. I know how you feel about.
My friend,
how you
listen.
feel about combat.
A person
I know
who
you
made a profession is hurting people is not a good man. Doesn't matter if he is a Christian, a Hindu, a Jew. That is not a profession of any good man. And those who watch such people, they are mentally ill. Because how in the world, I'm telling you, you're going to be upset, it's up to you. How in the world I
I'm not
want to
upset, I'm just
enjoy,
laughing.
listen, how in the world I want to enjoy watching somebody beating somebody. And I know that all of this is nothing but a commercial for the worshippers of money. So you are not watching sport. You are not learning something good. You are supporting evil companies who they make money from people beating each other. You are supporting the devil, and yet you claim to be good. I will never watch them. I will never give them a second. If you want to learn how to fight, good, go learn. But you don't go and beat people that get paid for it. They are not fighting for good. They are fighting for fame, for money, for millions of dollars. And the foolish you worship them and you think they are good. Did this guy
I don't
give all?
worship anyone.
Listen,
I
did
don't
this
worship
guy
anyone.
Habib give all his money to the people, to the poor people of his country? No.
How do you know? How do you know? I heard
He will
rumors
show
that he
it.
actually donated.
Okay, hold on. You said to me you saw what he do. What he do? Tell me.
He from what I was hearing about him is he has donated money to the people in that part of Russia. There,
He donated what?
he donated money to the people in that area of Russia, the Dagestan area.
Donated all his money or some money?
No, some money. You can't donate all your money.
Why?
Man.
Why?
How can you donate all your
I
money?
mean, you are
if wouldn't
making
do that
millions
to
in
people?
one game. In one game, you will get back everything you lost. Give them all the money. Next week, you will make more.
No, you just said all your money, all your money.
Yes, all your money.
How do you-
If I am Bill Gates, I will give all my money because every month there's a new money coming to me.
Well, the thing is, it's different. in
Am I
sports,
going to be
man. You know,
hungry? Listen, those people, when they go and play a game, even the videotape, they have money from it. They have royalty. Even the commercial, anything, even the company, they come and they ask them to wear a t-shirt or shoes. So they make a lot of money. So if you don't care for money, if he's a good person, he don't give 10,000. They are making hundreds of millions. This guy, his name is Christo, what his name? He play now in Saudi Arabia. The contract is $500 million. Is it a shame that to give a man he want to use his feet $500 million and you have hundreds of millions of Muslims in Africa are dying from hunger? Isn't
No, I
it?
agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay,
I'm with
so
you.
not only that, the Muslims are proud about those people, and you are an example. The same, there's no different. You are proud of this man when he did nothing good to
I didn't-
Muslims,
I didn't
nothing
say
good.
him.
He just, the Muslim, they use him just to supposedly, oh, he's a Muslim here. You know, my friend, always those who win supposedly are Christians. So if you have once or two or three Muslims while you make a victory, you lose in everything. You lose in war. You lose in technology. You lose in fight.
I do. Listen,
You lose in everything, and then you get Habib. Suddenly, Habib is the rescue.
But CP, hear me out. But Manny Pacquiao is a Christian, and he also donated millions and millions, and I supported him too, man.
My friend,
I was
all
just giving
those
you-
are
I was just
fake.
giving you-
All
Huh?
those people are fake people, because the second they say we did donate, they are fake. The second you
Listen,
say,
here's the thing.
no,
Whatever-
not here the thing. The second
Yeah,
you
yeah.
say, I donated even if it's $1, you are not a good person. This is what the Bible says, and this is why we follow the Bible, because the purpose
Yeah, I've
of
heard it. Don't brag about
All right.
doing it. I've heard
all
that
right.
million
So if
times.
you do something with the right hand, don't even let your left hand know. So when a person he speak about the good things he done, that means he's a hypocrite. He received his glory already. People glorify him. Oh, Bill Gates, he donated a lot of money. Look how amazing he is. But they put him in TV. They speak about how good he is. He got the glory. A good person, he will send money to a poor person. He will not even let him see him. He will not even talk to the person to avoid, to make the person feel like, to say even thank you. This is what a good person would do. You Muslims, you brag about things you do. Or yes,
I don't brag,
listen,
brother.
listen. I don't know what to call you. What's your name? You refuse to give me. But isn't it you who
I
called me
told
from
you
the beginning?
human. I just like to go by human.
By what? Human.
Human.
Are you sure
Like,
it's
okay,
a?
look.
Are you sure
Watch,
it's a
watch.
human or not?
If you ask me,
Are you
if
sure
ask
it's a
me where
human,
I'm
not
from,
hummus?
Listen, if you ask me where I'm from, you know what I tell people?
Yeah.
Earth. I say Earth.
From the earth. Okay. Well, the Bible says from the earth and to the earth you go back. You are right. But my friend, listen carefully. When you called me, you were bragging about the good work you do. And now you are saying you agree that we should not tell about the good work we do. So you yourself, you are living a lot of confusion. You think you are a good person, and then you deny you are good. You think
I told you, I'm like everybody, man.
no. You are just,
I'm in the
my
same
friend. You
shoes
are
as everybody. We're all
my friend. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just explaining to you what I understood about you from a short conversation we have. You totally contradict everything you said and you stand for. You said you fear God. That when I show you a verse in the Quran, you say, I don't care. I'm not going to follow it. That means you don't fear God, because if you fear God, your God, you fear disobeying Him. It turned to be you don't care. You disobey Him. You don't like what He say. It is wrong. In one hand, He's wrong. In the other hand, you are right. In one hand, you are wrong. In the other hand, He is right. So you switch position. 2 minutes, Allah is right. He brought Ramadan for you. 2 minutes, Allah is wrong. He taught you to hate the Christians. 2 minutes, Habib is good. 2 minutes after, Habib is not good. 2 minutes after.
Wait a second. What did I say? He's not good.
Yeah, you said that because you said you agree that you should not tell what you do. You agreed. So, my friend, I wanna. I mean, it was really nice talking to you. You're a nice person.
You too, man. I like you, CP, man.
I hope I did not.
CP,
I hope I did
you're
not
doing
offend
what
you.
You do what you do to the world. You promote good stuff, and I also promote good stuff. That's all I came on here to say, my friend. That's it, man.
No, you can't destroy me. You forgot what you said to me.
No, you're right. No, I'm saying like the argument. Like I'm saying I have the best argument.
Yeah, but be honest. Did you destroy my argument or you destroyed yours?
No, I didn't destroy nothing. I guess I just came on here to say.
No, you destroyed every argument you came with. You did.
Nothing, brother.
You did, my friend. You did.
Nothing, brother. Nothing.
All right.
I just came on and I told you to promote good stuff. But that's all I wanted. I wanted some time. I appreciate it, man. And then, yeah, man, I'll keep listening to the show, man. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Take care.
All right. Peace.
Well, when I saw like he wanted to destroy me, I said, this man is really so good. Man, so good. How amazing. And that made me actually interested to get destroyed. And actually, I don't want to share this with people. I buy glue all the time from Amazon. Because most time they break me pieces, put them together. How I can put myself together? Glue. Walmart is out of duct tape. What I can say? Muslim, they can refute me always. They debate themselves, making videos about me, but they don't dare to call me. And the one they call me, they end with sorrow. Anyway, this gentleman is a nice person, but obviously he is confused. He do not know what is good, what is bad. He think, in one hand, he think the Quran is full of bad and the Bible is better. In the other hand, he think his religion is Islam. But if you don't trust your book, how you can claim anything good about your God? This is your God words. Can God be wrong somewhere and right somewhere? But remember one thing. When you are looking for evidence, you don't look for evidence you wrote by your hand. Which means, if you want to see really if you're good or not, it's people who say that about you. Not you say that about yourself. A man witnessing to himself is not a credit. People witnessing for you. The Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. In the same time, the Lord, he order us not to brag about our fruits, not to show our fruit. But you know what? Even if you hide them from the people, the Lord, you cannot hide your fruit from him. And that is what is important. You will be judged by your fruits. And it's a bad fruit to follow Muhammad. He's a child molester. He's a criminal. He's a caravan rider. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He go to his own son, taking the wife from the husband. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. Extreme evil. Not only he broke the 10 commandments, he broke every commandment. Murderer, thief, taking women they are not his, forcing men to give their women, seeking the best of the booty, the fifth of the booty. Even he have a privilege, all of them about 6 in heaven. He's a cult leader. And if your leader is a self-worship man, and then you start worshiping him to the point if somebody criticize him, you kill him, that is telling you how foolish your cult is. You will see the Shia person, he is being very friendly, but if I go where he is coming from, I will be killed in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So they are friendly somewhere, but they are so aggressive somewhere. And he mentioned that actually. He said, CP, I don't live there, I live in Canada. So if you go to different place, you will do the opposite? With Christ, it doesn't matter where you go. Love your enemy. Bless those who curse you. You live in here, you live there, it doesn't matter. You speak to someone is white, black, Asian, doesn't matter. For the Lord, he will recognize us only by our fruits. And our fruits is a fruit of faith. It's not the fruits will save you, but the Bible says it clearly that dead faith is the one who don't have fruits. True faith automatically produces fruits. So you don't do good fruit because, oh, I want to go to heaven. No, but because you have good faith in Jesus, that automatically will change the quality you have. Your good quality after believing in Christ automatically will make you produce good fruits. The Bible speaks about the weeds. There's a lot of weeds. They grow so easy everywhere. That is Islam. But nobody can eat weeds. We struggle with them. We hate them. We fight them. Islam easy. Just say Subhanallah 100 times. All your sin is forgiven, even if it's more than all the sin of the foam of the ocean. This is how easy it is. With the Messiah, if your eye will mislead you, if your eye will tempt you, if your eye will take you to hell, take it off. No compromise. Either yea, yea, or nay, nay. The Messiah, he wants us to be the highest. Islam wants you to be the lowest. Islam make it so easy. Just say Shahada and you will go to heaven. Christ said, you say to me Shahada, you don't say Shahada, that will not even matter. Not everyone say to me, God, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So saying talk is cheap. Human. Believe in lies, practice lies, convince himself that he is a believer. You are not. And the test of that is, what do? You say something, you do the opposite. When you sit alone, you know, oh man, look at this. Look what I did. Look what I'm doing. And yes, we commit sin. But there's a huge difference between someone fighting his sin, doing his best to resist his sin, and someone practice sin as a way to live. And this is Islam.